Did you know that as of January 2020, EarthCraft has been in business for 10 years? It's pretty crazy to think that we're celebrating 10 years in business this year. And, you know, the reason that we made it 10 years, above all other reasons, is that we have this amazing team. And I talk about our team all the time, but it occurred to me today that I don't really spend a lot of time talking about the individuals on our team and what makes them so amazing. So I wanted to take some time and showcase some of our employees for you, some of our team members here. And the first one that I think it makes sense to start with is our longest tenured employee, and he was our first official full-time employee, and that's Seth Launer. And if you've had any landscape work done, or maybe even had some spring maintenance work done, you've probably seen Seth on your site. And if you've met Seth, he's kind of hard to forget. He's really tall, he's this big strapping guy with this huge smile, a big laugh, a big personality, and he goes above and beyond and just really cares about the success of the company. He cares about how well the landscapes go in. He cares about the people on his team. He just cares. He cares so much. And thinking back on whenever we hired Seth, he came to us with a degree from Penn College of Technology, and he had I don't remember the exact name of the degree at that time because they've changed the names of it, but it was horticulture and business and construction and all of that kind of merged together. And it's a great program that they have there. And so we knew coming out of that he was going to have a good background in it, and he had some experience with some other companies too, and he was a local guy and just had all the qualities that we were looking for. And he came on board and worked with us that summer, and I was getting ready to have my first child, and so I was working my way out of the field, but I was still holding very tightly to all the things that were going on out in the field. And my personality was maybe a little bit more bristly, we'll say, back then. And so I don't know that I ever really made it easy on Seth in the beginning. And I'm a little bit of an excitable personality, if you know me. And Seth is a little bit high-strung. And so when you put the two of us together, sometimes we brought out the worst in each other. And I realized that at some point throughout the whole process. And thankfully, for the sake of the whole company, Justin Sherman had come on board that fall, and his personality is very level and calm, and he and Seth together became this dynamic duo that just brought out the best in each other. And thank goodness that happened, because Seth, what he brings to this company is just incredible, and I can't imagine it without him. And I'm so glad that we figured out that, you know, it's funny how you kind of realize those things over time, that you can have individual employees who are fantastic, but then sometimes when you put them together, like in the case of me, Seth having to work with me, it sometimes doesn't work whenever all you need to do is make that pairing a little bit different. And so thank goodness that did happen, because what Seth brings to the table is I can't say enough about how much he cares about how well those jobs are done and how the work is completed to quality, to perfection. He takes it really personally. He takes it upon himself. It's his own responsibility to make sure of a lot of things. He feels that it's his responsibility to make sure those jobs are done the way they're supposed to be done and done in an efficient and timely manner. It's his responsibility to make sure his crews stay safe, and he takes that very seriously. He is fantastic at teaching his people how to do what they do, and he has molded a lot of really great employees here in the company. And so I wanted to take a few minutes and just talk about how wonderful he is. He's getting married this fall. He met a great girl, Brandy, and so he bought a house, and he's just got all kinds of good stuff happening. So thank you, Seth, for everything that you do, and we're so glad to have you here at EarthCraft.